We're back with Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Buttigieg?
You got it. Rolls off the tongue, right?
Yeah, it does. Once you say it, Buttigieg. But is there an emphasis on boot or edge?
I think it goes more in the boot.
Boot.
By the way, I can't help notice you can't spell Buttigieg without Tig. So I'm just thinking, you know, do you think I get an invite onto that show? Or...
On Tig's show? Yeah. How dare you? How dare you? It's already been shut down. Only lasts for like 3 minutes. What if you made your announcement on her show? That would have been hilarious. All right, so I want to get your reaction because Mike Pence has said that you have been critical of his faith and critical of him, and you should know better, and that you're just criticizing him to get elected. So what would you say to that?
Yeah, I'm not critical of his faith. I'm critical of bad policies. I don't have a problem with religion. I'm religious too. I have a problem with religion being used as a justification to harm people. And especially in the LGBTQ community, so many people, even today, feel like they don't belong. You can get fired in so many parts of this country just for who you are. And that's got to change. And if the VP, I'm not interested in feuding with the vice president, but if he wanted to clear this up, he could come out today and say he's changed his mind, that it shouldn't be legal to discriminate against anybody in this country for who they are. That's all.
Yeah. Yep. And unfortunately, a lot of people, it's really a shame too, because there is, nothing wrong with religion, and it's really good for a lot of people, and it works for a lot of people. But religion is used sometimes to justify. They say, well, it says here in the Bible this. So, and I know you're a religious person. So, what do you say to that? To being religious?
I mean, let me begin by saying I think it's important for anybody who steps into a political process to speak for people of any faith and people of no faith. So when I talk about my faith, it's not because I believe it should be imposed on others, but it does guide me. And when I'm in church, the scripture I hear is about taking care of the least among us. It's about lifting up those who are most vulnerable and visiting the prisoner and taking care of the sick and welcoming the stranger. That's what I get when I hear scripture. It's a message that is fundamentally about love and humility, humbling yourself before God and putting other people before you. And again, that doesn't have to be anybody else's understanding of religion, but it's where Christianity takes me. And that does have implications for how I behave in the political space.
That's great. So there are some people who are disappointed that a woman wasn't elected the last election, and now they're hoping a woman would be elected this time around. So what do you say to people who are like, but I want a woman to be president? What is your convince them?
Yeah, I get it. And I also am disappointed that a woman was not elected president in 2016. And I think in the end, you got to vote for the person you think best speaks to your values and is best able to lead the country. And you may decide that's me, and you may decide that's somebody else. What I will say is I think it's more important than ever in administrations, in politics, and in every other field to have gender diversity and gender balance. And the next president is going to have to make sure that administration at the most senior levels has gender balance, especially if the next president turns out to be male.
So that means that you would possibly put a woman as your VP?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be presumptuous now for me to rule anybody in and out since I haven't got the nomination. But what I would say is gender balance and diversity in general is going to be extremely important, and that starts with the ticket.
Yeah, I agree. All right, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Andy. Ellen asked me to remind you to subscribe to her channel so you can see more awesome videos, like videos of me getting scared or saying embarrassing things, like ball peen hammer, and also some videos of Ellen and other celebrities, if you're into that sort of thing.